We need at least 10 people before we can even go into this conversation we need to have right now. We need at least 10 people. So invite your people. Take a screenshot and go and post it on your WhatsApp status. Invite your colleagues, post it on your Realtor group. Just make sure people are here, right? So when we are 10, kindly draw my attention. We're 9 on the group at this point. So one more. All right, we are 10 now. One more, and we are good. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Raymond Ijoma, and the lawyer that loves real estate, a consultant to real estate entrepreneurs. Consultant to clients and a coach to realtors. And it's been a great ride doing this real estate thing for a while now, and we're happy to do this every week. We're literally doing this every Wednesday by 3 p.m. Every Wednesday by 3 p.m. we are on here discussing real estate. And last week we hosted Realtor Neki. Who can tell me one take home from Realtor Neki's session? Who can tell me one take home from Realtor Neki's session? I want to hear one take home from Realtor Neki's session last week Wednesday. We hosted Realtor Neki. Who can tell me one take home from it? Unmute your microphone, introduce yourself, and let us know what one thing that you learned from Realtor Neki's session. Anybody? I'm going to have to wait, because these sessions, we are hosting them for you to learn, for you to know this thing. So keeping quiet means that either you are too shy, and the realtor should not be shy, or you didn't learn anything. And I don't think it's the former. So what's the position? Who's going to tell us one thing you took home from Realtor Neki's session last week? Nobody? All right, I'm going to be looking up. One thing you took from Realtor Neki's session last week. We hosted Realtor Neki last week. Unmute your microphone. Realtors, unmute your microphone. Don't be the guy that want to be quiet in a room. You want to do business. You want to be somebody that seeks attention. You want to be somebody that seeks attention, that gets attention. So when you're in a room, don't keep quiet. Unmute your microphone and talk. Ekene, you want to say something? Are you there? Nobody wants to say anything. All right, I think we'll go home. If nobody's going to say anything, we'll go home. It's a free session, and I'm happy to end this right now if nobody's going to say anything. We have 14 people on this one. Who is talking? Who wants to talk? Monday, you want to say something? We can't be teaching here every Wednesday and nobody can.
No, sir, I was not in the last session. I missed it. I was not in the last session. I missed it, sir. Sorry. That's why I could not make any contribution. Oh, sorry, sir.
All right.
Hello, sir. Okay. Hello. I was in the public, so there was noise there. I couldn't talk because it's noisy. Okay, one of the major things. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Hello, Barrister Raymond. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, sir. One of the major things I took home, I went on with it, was that positioning matters a lot in the real estate space. That you must position yourself as not just as someone that loves as a salesy person, but as a value that you should add. You should be valuable. That you should educate people. You should come approach it from a point of value. You should be very thorough with educating people and not just always wanting to sell and sell and that, sir. That's one of the major take homes.
That reminds me. I want to thank you for your response, and that's very important. And I want to use you as a practical for this point you just made right now. And I'm going to draw your attention to something. But before then, you shared something with me sometime last week. Can you repeat it? Then we'll use that to go into the conversation that we need to have right now. Is that okay? Can you do that?
Okay, you mean what I shared to you on WhatsApp?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I told you that I started real estate in the year 2019. I started real estate 2019, but I wasn't putting myself out there as I should. I was just low key, just marketing only on WhatsApp. And it's not like I was really doing anything. I was just posting flyers, telling people that I sell properties and that and that. But after I connected with you last year, November, you opened my eyes to how positioning is important. You opened my eyes to how that I should put myself out there, let people know what I'm on my social media platforms. As at that last year, I'd never even posted anything concerning real estate on my Facebook account. But from last year to today, you can't go through my Facebook account and you will not you will not have one or two or three things to learn, and you will not have something that will convince you on me being an authority on the field. So since 2019, it was just this year that I finally, not even this year, just 2 months ago that I closed my first sale in the real estate market in Nigeria. So after doing what I was taught to do by Mr. Raymond, I closed my first deal, which was 4 plots. I closed my first deal, which was four plots, and the second one last month took another 2 plots of land from one of my estates here. Yes, sir.
Great. Congratulations to you. A huge congratulations to you. Happy that you are now seeing the result. Now, the question I want to ask you, right, as a way of discussing in practical terms so that everybody can learn is, now, I saw that you wrote a book. What is the title of that book?
The title of the book is Before You Buy Your Next Property, in brackets, Real Estate in Nigeria.
Now, do you think that book would have played a role in making you trustworthy for 6 plots of land right now within 2 months?
Yes, I think because once you write a book, if you're doing any kind of profession and you write a book, people see you as an authority in the field, as somebody that they can always read to. So that's it.
Author? The word authority, where does it come from?
Author, I just realized now, author, sir. I just realized now, honestly.
That is the word authority. Simply, the moment you are an author, that is where your word authority derives its essence from. And I've said it categorically over and over that one of the ways that you are able to sell real estate is if you learn to sell yourself. And one of the ways that you can learn to sell yourself is by making people see you as an authority.
And yes, sir.
How best to show yourself as an authority than writing a book or authoring a book in that field? So whether you like it or not, people who eventually now trust you to buy from them after doing this for a while, possibly there's no way they wouldn't have checked you out. And by the time they check your social media handle, which you have been very, very noisy about the book, by the time they check your social media handle, they say, okay, this guy is an author. Fast for most of this, I know Nigerian buyers, I know they don't even want to read the book. But the fact that you have a book, they just assume
exactly, sir.
Exactly,
sir. Exactly, sir. Exactly, sir. Exactly,
So
sir.
you are positioning yourself. Thank you for the response. And
Thank you
I
so
think
much,
it's a
sir.
great way to
Thank
start
you.
this particular conversation we're
Thank you
having
so much, sir.
today.
Thank you.
Right. So today we're saying we're looking at no wahala. I celebrate you. Now today we are looking at effective marketing. Effective marketing. Effective marketing. And effective marketing has a benefit to it as far as closing is concerned. Today, just a moment ago, I just finished a 3 hours class where I taught, I think it was still on the board, where I taught the A to Z of closing, right? As some of you may be aware, we have our 7-figure Realtor Executive Masterclass, which happens every month, right? This is the cohort 2 that they'll be graduating tomorrow. So by tomorrow, we're graduating more students who have finished with the 7-figure Realtor Executive Masterclass, right? And if you think what we are doing here is valuable during the free sessions, the rest assured that what you are getting here is literally 10% of what happens in the masterclass. That is a fact, right? So today we looked at this A to Z of closing, which is part of the round-off class of conversation that I'll be having for those who are graduating tomorrow, right? And of course, you can enroll next tomorrow. You can enroll now, or you can join the October batch, join the November batch, or just join the ones that you can join. Now, what took me there is the fact that there is something referred to as effective marketing. There is something referred to as effective marketing. And one of the things that effective marketing does for you is that it leads you to easy closing. One of the benefits of effective marketing is easy closing. And effective marketing has different categories to it. Effective marketing has different elements to it. Effective marketing has a lot of advantages that it brings to the table. I was about saying that I had my fastest closing last week. Before now, my fastest closing happened within a couple of days. I think 2 days and a half. Let me put it that way. No call, no conversation, no phone call, no inspection, no representative, and payment was made within a couple of days. Right? That was my fastest. But last week I had the fastest. That record was broken. And this time around, no inspection, no representative, no phone call. I don't know this person from Adam. She just reached out. And within less than 30 minutes, she paid for a 15 million naira product. The only way that could have happened is effective marketing. That's the only way that could have happened. And there is an extra perk that is effective marketing comes with, and I'm going to get to the point. But as far as that deal is concerned, effective marketing played a role because the questions she asked me were not questions about marketing. The questions she asked were questions of closing. Now, before I overstep the boundary or I jump the gun, let me step back a bit by making it clear or defining marketing properly so that those who do not understand that part can get it very clearly. Marketing is anything. Now, this formula, I use this formula during the class of the A to Z of closing. And let me just quickly have a conversation with that. Can we see the board? Can anybody see the board?
Oh, not at all.
No, sir. Can't see.
No,
All right, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I can explain it without the board. Now, the very first or the main purpose of marketing is awareness. The main purpose of marketing is awareness. So whatever you do to make somebody, a group of people, aware of what you are doing, what you are selling, what you do or anything as it relates to awareness is marketing. Secondly, anything you do that creates interest, anything you do that make people interested in what you are doing, that is also marketing. So for specificity, we can simply say that marketing is simply creating awareness or creating interest. Now, the essence of marketing is what we just explained. What does marketing lead to? Marketing leads to inquiry, which is E. Awareness to E. That marketing also, the moment inquiry starts as it relates to marketing, it immediately opens the door for closing. And as I mentioned earlier in the class this morning, that marketing is a very short process, but closing is a very long one. And that is where the job is. But there's a level that you get. That is why there's a woman in Lagos who closed a 1.5 billion naira transaction in 48 hours. A lot of things could have played out to make that a reality. And like I mentioned, I did a 15 million naira transaction in less than 30 minutes last week. A lot of things plays out, a lot of things happen, or a lot of things occur behind the scene that leads to that. So the very first thing is to understand this marketing thing. And there is no closing conversation unless there's marketing. So if people are not making inquiry, if you are not showing up as you should, don't expect inquiry. And if you don't expect inquiry, don't expect closing. And if you don't expect closing, don't expect commission. So whether you like it or not, you are the reason you are selling, or you are the reason you are not selling. Everything rises in real estate. Everything rises and falls on your ability to put yourself out there. Everything rises and falls on effective marketing. That's a very powerful, possible quote. In real estate, everything rises and falls on effective marketing. By the time you are done with effective marketing, it helps you even make, effective marketing helps closing easier. So you must understand that you have a role to play. That is why I have the principle of MSM, the MSM principle, which is marketing, sales, and money. Without marketing, no sales. Without sales, no money, no commission, nothing, it's on you. So whether you like it or not, marketing is on you. Effective marketing is also on you. Let's establish that. And the second thing we now need to establish is what is effective marketing? What is effective marketing? What do I consider as effective marketing? For me, effective marketing is simply putting out content in such a way that your client has little or no further questions to ask. Of course, there are questions that must only be answered by you over the phone or over a conversation. That is why they must reach out to you. But as far as the main questions are concerned, there are certain questions that your marketing should do, not your closing. If you're going to repeat those conversations during closing, it's just as a way of emphasis, not as a way of lack of information. So if you want to do closing, or if you want to make closing easier, you have to do effective marketing. And in other words, what I'm trying to say is that when you are doing your marketing videos, don't just carry your, some of you just carry phone. We have a property here in Port Harcourt, here in Enugu, here in Abuja. It is 500 square meters. It is along Airport Road. Come and buy. and you are done. You have to do more than that. You have to do more than that. You have to be able to answer critical questions. And beyond answering questions, you have to be able to inspire interest. So that when the person is coming, naturally, by my principle, naturally, the person is supposed to come with 10% interest. But there's a level of marketing that you bring, and the client is like, this is the deal I've been looking for. This is the deal I've been looking for. I don't want to miss this one. This is the deal I've been looking for. So, as far as effective marketing goes, it is on you. And again, effective marketing is simply putting out the videos. And you see, simple question. I have a flyer of a particular product. The best that the flyer can offer is price details. The flyer cannot show you product. So let me ask a question. If I have two realtors, one of them takes the flyer of the company and posts on his social media, on his WhatsApp status, and the other one has a video of the property on site with shows me about the location and everything, who will I go for? Who will I buy from? I want to hear two opinions and why. One has a picture flyer that carries details of the property. The other one has a video that shows me the property, shows me the location, shows me the road, shows me that, tells me blah, 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 blah. Who do you think I will buy from?
Okay, my name is Chiamaka Anastasia. I'm a billionaire realtor based in Asaba. So for me, I think I will go with the one that showed me the videos, because videos says a lot about the property. Videos give more details about the environment, what is happening in the estate and all that. While flyer is just the price. As a matter of fact, clients don't like flyers. That is why whenever they are asking about a property, they will ask you for video, because videos don't tell lies about the property. In the video, you see everything you need to know about the property, the environment, what is happening there, and all that. So,
great. One more person, very quickly.
Okay, I think they'll prefer to go with, or me, if I were the one, I'll go with the person that is actually being video inside the property, because it shows that the person have access to the property, not just by spending that the person actually have access to the owners of the property. So I'll get to trust the person with my transactions.
Now, thank you very much. Good news on the Stacy. The question now is, we have a lot of realtors out there, and some may be on this group. The only thing you post is flyers on your WhatsApp status. Is that effective marketing? Even when you that is listening to me, even when you want to buy shoe, even when you want to buy, let's say, phone or power bank, most of the times you are not even comfortable just seeing a flyer of the power bank. Most of the time you want to see the power bank. And you want somebody who wants to buy a 5 million naira product to buy it or even show interest based on flyer. And that is why you can post flyers for 1 year and not sell one product. If you sell, it's accidental. I'm not prophesying. I'm just discussing logical conversation. I'm just logical. So you have to. I feel like I use flyers, but I don't use flyers as my primary means of marketing. You should not serious realtor should use. In fact, some persons some persons use flyers as the sole means of marketing. You are just always looking for company flyer. Once you see company flyer, you are posted on your WhatsApp status. And to make matters worse, the people on your WhatsApp status are students looking for how to get into NYS. So where will the client come from? Are we still together? Is any table, am I breaking any table or should I break it further?
Center.
Break it further, sir.
Scatter it.
Scatter it, sir. Scatter it. Scatter it.
So we all have to wake up. We have to wake up. You can't be telling somebody to buy a 5 million naira property and you're showing him flyer. Flyer to do what? You have to go beyond. One, even that is why that I already gave an instance that you can even do a video and not do the video well. You can do a video and the video will not achieve the essence of effective marketing. So that means there are categories. There's the category of the guy who just posts flyers, or the realtor that the only thing he does is flyer. Where's the flyer? Send me flyer. Send me flyer. And they will post on WhatsApp status. Take to Facebook and post. Then there's the second category of those that will still do, what is it called? Marketing, video marketing, but not also be able to do it very well. Why there is a last category of people that do effective marketing, right? Let me quickly write this down so I won't forget. There is a last category of people who do effective marketing. And effective marketing means a lot of things. Now, one of the things that effective marketing does is that it answers a lot of questions. That is the very first thing that effective marketing does. The second thing that effective marketing achieves is that it inspires interest. It makes it creates this level of exciting interest that this guy is really interested in this property. This guy is really falling in love with this property. That is one of the things that I gave an example in a class a moment ago of one of the clients who told me that, Raymond, what did you do to me? That's how he said it. What did you do to me? You're making me, I'm falling in love with all your properties. Why is it falling in love? It's falling in love because there's a level of marketing that was put out there that feels like, I should buy this one. Let me know this one. Tomorrow you post another one. He likes it and I love this one. Should I buy? Should I not buy? So that's one of the essence of effective marketing. It creates and inspires interest and love for that product. The next thing that effective marketing does is that it has a way of. Before we continue, let me quickly give a couple of announcements. First announcement is that if you want to market for Fortreal, you want to join the Fortreal Billionaire Realtors, you reach out to our Director General, who is now Victor Abala. He's going to be on the group. While if you're interested in joining the masterclass, if you're interested in enrolling for the masterclass, you can reach out to Ophion, who is our head of training. And if you refer somebody to join the masterclass, 15% for you. Stacy is going to be receiving our second referral bonus today. Stacy, Alpha, is she there?
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm with you.
You're going to be sending title.
Hello, I will.
Right? So if you refer somebody to join the paid training, you get a 15% bonus. And then if you don't have money to join the training, the paid training, you can refer people in such a way that if you refer 6 people, if you refer people for the gold package, if you refer 6 people for the gold package, you don't pay it down, you join the class for free. If you refer 6 people for the silver package, you join the class, you don't pay it down, right? So you pay by referral. It means that you can join by referral, that kind of thing, right? So if you want all of that, you reach out to Ophion. If you want to join Fortreal marketing for Fortreal, you reach out to Victor, who is the head of the Fortreal Billionaire Realtors, right? So that's that for that. So now let's continue with our conversation about effective marketing. First, I already mentioned that effective marketing should inspire interest. Secondly, effective marketing should it's together. It should make the client fall in love with that product. Now, one of the things that you should not do is ineffective marketing. You see that thing that you do, tell your camera person every time, whoever is filming you, tell the person not to be shaking the phone. There are some phones, right? That's one of the things that the iPhone does for you. Particularly iPhones that have film mode. It has a way of making the video smooth, such that it's not shaky. Right? Now, so if you have a phone that doesn't have that quality of camera, that wouldn't make it that will keep it smooth, when somebody is filming you, tell the person to stand. You can do the walking, let the person just stand and film you slowly. Or just let the person just fix the camera on you and you talk. When the person when you want to change location, you change location again, and the person films you from this side in his table manner. There are equipments that can help you make it smooth, but those ones from those equipments are still figures, right? But as somebody who is just starting, this is one small tip that can help make you have effective marketing. Because for some persons, when you put the video online, the eye is just doing like this. The person will just want to just move. It was the client that told me. That's what I'm telling you. This one is not Realtor that told me. It's client that gave me this feedback that I'm sharing with you now, a secret. He told me that I should go and upgrade. That my videos are fake. That it affects the eye. And once somebody's eyes is being affected, the person is already losing interest. Even though that property makes sense, the video is already making the person lose interest. So, depending when you can afford these tools that can help you, just tell your camera person to stay one place while you do the work. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes,
Now, the next thing that is critical to effective marketing is in your packaging. Packaging helps you for effective marketing. Packaging helps you. When I say packaging, I'm not saying you should fake it. I'm not saying you should be a fake version of yourself. I'm simply saying that you should add excellence to what you are doing. Add excellence to your dressing. Add excellence to your communication. How you are saying it, what you are saying. Energy is transferable. Passion is transferable. There's a way I can speak to you right now, and you are inspired. You are charged up. Breathe, sir. Talk to me, Papa. That is energy being transferred by way of talking. In the same way, your videos can transfer energy to your clients. That is why, if you can, it is not every time you should do a video. If you are very tired and you cannot wake up your spirit man to do a video, postpone it. Because what you do and how you present yourself in that video has a way of transferring energy to the person, whether the person is going to be interested or not. So you must pay attention to every detail of what you do in the video. I'm not saying you should scream. I don't think I scream in my videos. I'm not that guy, right? But just find a way to just keep this thing excellent in a way that it inspires love in the client's mind towards that particular product. Then, under the concept of packaging, you have to sell yourself, and that is where content marketing comes in again. That is where Victor wrote a book. And by virtue of him writing a book, somebody now sees him as an authority in that regard. In other words, before this guy will sit down, write book, it means say he knows something. If you don't know something, you're not going to write book. And it's not every Nigerian that writes books. So you must understand that content marketing is a major way to position yourself as an authority in the industry. And that is also effective marketing. Because when you post a product and in creating awareness and interest for that product, the client can fall in love with the product and don't like you because you have not proven. That's why there's a formula that state clients buy from you when they know you like you and trust you. So that formula has to be fulfilled before they can now decide to buy from you, which is the closing part. So if the product makes sense and you don't make sense, guess what will happen? The guy will research more about that product, abandon you, and buy from another person. At the end of the day, you are the one that did marketing, the other guy is the one that closed. So in you looking at effective marketing, you must look at the concept of knowing, which is the awareness, liking, which is the likability, which is what you have to pay attention to, your likability quotient. And then the last part is trust. So in other words, you can breed trust through marketing. This is what we are saying. You can breed trust through marketing. Somebody has not reached out to you, but the person already trusts you. The reason that woman bought a 15 million naira this thing in less than 30 minutes is because their trust has been established through marketing. And when trust is established through marketing, closing is easier. Let me just point out the rest and we're out of here. I've been talking since around 10. They are now calling me. The next one of the benefits or one of the things that you should do as far as effective marketing goes is consistency. You have to be consistent with creating that awareness. You have to be consistent in creating that awareness, because if you are not consistent in creating that awareness, it will drop. It will drop. We already established that there's a statistics that says that people don't buy a product, buy something until they've seen it like 7 times. There are 7 points to this. So if you want to make somebody fall in love with a product, you have to do it over and over. You have to do it over and over. Last week, during our accountability session with those who have graduated from the 7-figure Realtor Masterclass, I looked into the YouTube channel of one of the participants of the training, and in looking at his YouTube channel, we analyzed the problem he was having as to why he was not making sales. I think I wish I could go into that so that all of us will learn, but we can't do that right now. Sincerely tired. You know when you've talked and it's like my mouth. So let me take a couple of questions out of here. A couple of questions that were out of here.
Yeah.
While we're waiting for the person to ask the question, remember, if you want to join marketing, you want to join marketing, so you can reach out to Victor. If you want to enroll for the 7-figure masterclass, you reach out to Fortreal. You want to ask a question, Sporting? Any question? If there's no question, I will be a man way out of here. Any question? All right, I guess we'll call it a day right now. Ladies and gentlemen, see you on Wednesday. We have this conversation every Wednesday by 3 p.m. Every night by 3 p.m. we have this conversation. So do reach out to your client, invite your colleagues, let them join. So just stay in touch, and I wish you the best of the rest of this week. Bye-bye.